Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during the last episode, I believe we actually went and head on over to a place known as Lagoon Islands with our brand new vehicle that we actually do have, which is known as the Blue Narcissus. Now, if you guys can recall, we actually went and head on over to a place known as the Q's Marsh, and we actually had to go and search for a few different frogs and whatnot. I believe we actually do have a total of 20 or so amount of frogs. I think if we collect, a little bit more, we should hopefully be able to get ourselves maybe another reward at some point with Kina. But also too, guys, I am also at a brand new section here, which this is only designated only for the water chocobo. So if you don't have the water chocobo, unfortunately you won't be able to go and check out with this little area, which that actually contains out on 4 chocographs. Now this is actually going to be known as the Chocobo Lagoon, and at some point we will be able to actually go and return back to the Chocobo Forest and actually regain out another 4 of the other different chocographs as well too. Now, speaking about the Chocobo Forest and those 4 different chocographs, we can actually now be, well, if we actually do collect out with the 4 different other chocographs within the Chocobo Forest, we will be able to get ourselves an additional 4, which then that would be really nice. So instead of us picking up 4 for now within the lagoon, we can actually get ourselves an additional 4 if we're lucky enough to find it. Now, I will be going and talking to you guys a little bit more about what we're trying to plan out for the next episode though, however, because I will be doing some off-record type of stuff with all the different chocographs and everything, so you guys don't have to see me have to go through that. We've already done that before when we were collecting out the 9 chocographs from disc number 1, I think, or disc number 2, so we won't really have to go and really worry about that anymore for that there. But if you guys are curious about me actually collecting out on the different blue magic spells for Kina, I will actually go and show that off to you guys as well. And I think we already showed off, I think, the earthquake from before, but we also got ourselves level 5 death, which you can actually go and regain that. I think you can get that from a whale zombie within the Lagoon Islands, so you have to be a little bit careful because it is like a one-shot knockout on one of your guys, so you have to be a little bit careful for that. We also do have bad breath as well, which we got that as well from the Anemone, which I did also go and find that off recording as well. You can literally find that in the Q's Marsh. They are kind of somewhat of a rare type of enemy to actually go and literally try to find there. And I think, yeah, and also too with the Earthshake as well, which we already went and did that from the last episode. Now, we are at a place known as Palmanel Islands, which is kind of like in a far-off beam little path. You guys can probably go and literally tell from the map where I'm at. But we're going to go and literally ride on our blue Choco here, and we're going to go and head on over to the Chocobo Lagoon, and I'll show you guys how this is actually supposed to work. Now, here in this place is very difficult to try and figure out where these chocographs are going to be, because these are going to be in a very hard particular type of place. And not only that, but we only have like 30 seconds here within this area. I believe in the Chocobo Forest, I think that actually had maybe like 50 seconds or so, so we actually had a little bit of extended time. Here, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. But also, while we are going through this and meeting up with Meanie the Moogle, I will actually go and tell you guys that in the Chocobo Forest, in one of the hidden treasures, we can actually get ourselves another Chocobo upgrade, which that is actually being known as the Mountain Chocobo. Now, the Mountain Chocobo in particular is actually one of the best type of upgrades that you can literally get for your Chocobo, and there is so much stuff to literally explore within the Mountain Chocobo. You can actually do the one of the Freya side quests and actually get yourself one of the best type of weapons for Freya, which that is going to be really nice. So hopefully we can at least go and figure that out at some point. I think you can also find some extra more Stalazo type of stuff as well too, such as like with items and other different equipments that we can find that are going to be really hidden around in most of the different sections. And not only that, but with the Mountain Chocobo, we can actually head back to some of the previous places that we couldn't really have done from before without having the Mountain Chocobo, but we can literally go and return back to Alexandria, back to Trino, back to Limblum, because I know that we missed out on the Stalazo during the last episodes when we actually returned back, because we're missing the Sagittarius Stalazo for Trino. But also as well, there is going to be some brand new auction type of stuff that is going to happen within Trino, which I won't really go into specific details just yet. Within that, we'll worry about that when we actually go and head on back to Trino at that point. But we can actually get ourselves a thief gloves and a promise ring, which those are going to be really nice. Promise ring has the MP absorb, and the thief gloves actually has something really nice for Zidane known as master thievery, which I won't really get into too much details about that, but we'll worry about that until we actually start heading over there to it. Now this episode is going to be relatively short, guys. I'm not going to show you like everything that's going to happen within the Chocobo Lagoon, but I will show you guys a little bit of like a quick type of summary, I guess, for how like this mini game kind of works, and then once after I kind of show you guys how this all works, I will cut this part out, and then I'll show you guys all the 4 different chocographs that I will pick up, and then we'll end off the episode from there. So because like unfortunately I don't really want to spend out too much time within this episode, but however we'll try our best, or well, I'll try my best to see if we can actually be able to grab out with all the different chocographs that we can literally try and pick up here. But anyways, let's go and play the Choco Hot and Cold game. It's only for 30 gil, so let's go and try this out. Now make sure that you kind of see the Kui type of sound when it goes like really in big capital letters, because that's how you'll know that you'll be able to go and search for the exact spot that's here. So for right now, it seems like everything is somewhat okay. Just have to search around here. Now this is like the only spot that we can only go and do at this point, so just kind of quickly show around here. Come on, man, there has to at least be a punctuation mark or something. What? Where the heck is this one at? It has to be somewhere around here. Yeah, I always normally I've seen like other YouTubers kind of like go around the sides, because normally most of the times that's where it should be, but it seems like we didn't find anything. Yeah, just only in this one little small area. We should probably go and try that again, just to make sure. So yeah, it's only for 30 gil, so it's not all that too crazy. But we'll have to try this out one more time. Alright. Come on, man. Oh, here we go, here we go. This is a little bit better. Now, oh no. Come on, it has to be somewhere around here. Oh. I think it should be right around in this location. Somewhere around here. Come on. Oh, there we go. I think we got... Ooh, this is a 61. This could probably be it. Oh, 50 gil. What? Well, that's not cool, man. I guess we have to probably search for a much higher type of section, I guess, for how we're going to be able to get the chocobo grass from before. Because I think, like, from the last time, I think the choco grass that were over at the chocobo forest, I think only had, I think, what was it, like maybe a 60, like a 60 type of depth for how we actually had to go and try and search for one of those things. But anyways, I'll go and cut this part out, guys, and I'll see you when I actually do decide to figure out where all these different chocographs are going to finally be. Yes. Alright, we got one chocograph. Oof, there we go, guys, and I believe that is our next chocograph that we actually did decide to go out and find. So that was a chocograph piece, so very cool indeed. Now also as well too, before I actually went and grabbed that, I actually did grab myself a another chocograph. I think that was the very first one that I actually went and picked up as well too. So we actually do have 2 chocobo type of things as well, so I'm very excited about that. Now I'm going to go and actually head on out from here, and I think this is where we're going to be able to go and call this a part, and I will be seeing you guys when I actually decide to grab on all the other different type of chocographs that I am going to go and try to find on my own accord. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.